something. Metal part 1. Or you say ID or super ego?
Yeah.
Wait. In this interesting instance, help or harm injured civilians. Oh, that shit. That's fucking. I was just like, that's before you fight Mirror Master. That shit is easy to get.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I was like, shit. They could have. I was like, shit. They could have kept that high. It's the shit that's just running the solo.
S66.
Yeah, I was just like,
Nah.
freaking, you don't actually have to freaking be loot locked in order to fuck. I mean, you can do it while you're loot locked. It doesn't matter. You just queue in like 15 times and then you're done.
I
Cause like
swear there's
you,
only
because
like
you
one
have,
or two that spawn per run.
cause it said what? Cause it said help or injured. Cause what? There should at least be 4 to 5 of those. Hold on, let me go back and read it.
No, it's 25 now.
No, I'm talking about in terms of how many spawn per run.
Oh no, I seen like 3
It said,
max ever
it,
spawn. I tried farming it up.
yeah, it says help or harm injured civilians. Cause I was just like, cause I know I've seen at least 2 or 3 of those every single run, at least. I was gonna say I was just like, even at just 2 a run, 30 isn't that bad. Like, I mean, you could just run that every day for a fucking month, which is like a third of the fucking DLC's duration, and you're still gonna get the feat. Like, fucking the CC bounties back in the day, that was fucking ridiculous, needing to actually have the fucking bounties and still needing to do 500 of them. Fucking forcing you to do fucking 5-6 months of fucking CC bounties.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever getting that feat, to be honest.
Most people aren't. Get to about 100, and after that, you just say fuck it. Or just like you go back and you do the CC bounties or whatever every so often just to get fucking like marks of victory or triumph or whatever if you need it. But other than that, it's just like most people just let that feat sit there. It's just like the big ass Legends PvE ones or whatever. You just don't even spend the time to get it.
Those things are so boring. Legends PvE is so boring. Like, if they would buff up your character more and like you do more damage, like maybe it'd be a little bit more fun. Like that should just take so long for no reason. Let's see where we can flip this over.
Because I'm trying to think if I have. No, I'd be at 1.88. So yeah, I'd be right there where I needed to be. If I was to sell the bio and the fucking chrome for 300 mil each, I'd be at 1.88 bill.
The bio listen, is that a 50-point feat?
Yeah.
I might have to buy that from.
What, you want to buy it for 300?
I'm gonna go that one, chief.
It's like 300 to 400. The last time people were selling it, there was somebody selling it inside a trade chat for 375, and I was like, I'll just wait. Because I want to put it in the broker, but I also don't want to put it inside of the. Ooh, fuck! I couldn't clip a soda in time. I just died on stream. Fuck. I hate whenever I'm paying attention and I'm fucking forgetting that I'm just sitting underneath the damn. What's the name of it? That yeah, the vortex or whatever. And I was just like, by the time I realized I tried to clip a soda and like it went red, like I activated it, but it didn't actually have time to go off, and so I died. At least it didn't go on cooldown though. Make sure I EMP all of them. This man just blocked 2 times straight at the beginning of the fight. He's at like 75% health because he blocked twice. I still haven't gotten purple legs too. That's the crazy part.
Purple legs? Oh, I only
Still
have the
can't
purple
get the
chest in the back, I think.
I got purple everything else besides the legs. Copies of other purples too.
But you ran this shit so much, that's why.
That's what I'm saying, but I haven't gotten the legs though. I'm like,
How
bruh.
many marks have you gotten this whole time?
Hmm?
How many of those little dark coins? Dark little coins?
Let me add it up. I have 2 weapons, so that's 95 times 2
Oh shit.
plus 35
I just died to our
plus
death. I got a
20
trap into my backup on a vortex.
plus 60 plus 35 plus 35 plus whatever I currently have on me, which is another 35. I have farmed 410 dark metal coins.
Yeah, you're bugging. Because I've gotten, what's this, 20, 35, 60, 35, 95, 150, and 215, 265 is how many I've gotten so far.
Yeah, that's probably because like you spent a lot of time inside of the raid not getting dark metals while I was spamming the solo.
Yeah, a lot of times sitting there, wiping over and over and over again. But last night was fucking tough.
How many source marks do you have? I'm sitting at 388 right now.
I've been spending them like along the way. I probably made like 700 or some shit in the past week.
Good shit.
It's fucking, I'm getting all those 50 point style feed that the vendor's done.
I don't know
I
if I
bought like,
wanna. It's just
I
like I
bought
don't
so
know if
many
I.
gear sets.
Like, I don't know if I want to buy catalysts or if I want to buy old vendor pieces.
I think I finished all the 50 point feats other than elite gear. So now I'm gonna start doing the 25ers for my marks this day. No collections.
Nice. Dude, and I forgot to change my damn bat. Fucking around talking to you.
What?
I forgot to change my back socket. I was supposed to change it from accelerated turret to the breakout regeneration. Just for this fucking solo, cause it's hella more convenient.
Fuck, I don't know if I wanna be fucking shit. This shit's so boring. I don't know how the fuck you do it.
Cause I am a machine.
That's what I say when I'm at work, cause I do the same shit over and over again. I'm like,
And so you just do it. You just have to want it bad enough. Like I have good motivation for going through and fucking getting in game cash, so I'll put myself through hell just because I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like that's the main. I'll just say that's like the main difference between me and other people. Is like I feel like other people don't have a strong enough motivation to do the type of grinding that I do on DC. Finally got the analysis of the Themyscira bracelets. Finally, my goodness.
oh, you just got that shit? I sold those shit for
Fi-
like 35 mil a couple weekends ago.
Finally, I got it after like 150 runs of not seeing it. Plus, finally got the Amazon. Like I thought,
I got that shit like my third or fourth run.
that's what I'm saying. I thought it was like common, like what the Dozier was. I was just like, I've gotten like 3 Dozier wolves now, and vegan 3 or 4 Dozier wolves actually, or whatever. And I just not got the thin skin braces. They're like 18 months out the broker. I'll put it in for 12. Fuck it.
I
I'll
sold
just
my
use.
shit for fucking 35 when I got it. I got it like
I'll
the
just.
first or second day.
I'll just use this to cover. I'll just use this to cover a broker fee for something else. How many? How many? Ooh, 17 dark electrums. Okay, starting to get up there again. Dark speed forces down to 2 million. Biomaterial. Somebody put in for 500 million out of the broker. Ooh. Ooh. Mmm. Dude, what did I put the blue metallic at? I put the blue metallic in for 300. Uh. Actually, you know what? Since I got that, I'll go ahead and I'll just go through and I'll just risk the L. Fuck it. I'll go through and I'll throw it in. I'll go through and throw the bio in for 375. I'll just take 350 from it. Because in both of those cells, that's what 1.265, 1.265 plus 600 and god damn it, my damn calculator. 1.265 plus 0.675, so that'll put me at 1.94 billion once both of those sell, assuming they sell. And then what? All I need is like one flower. Get one flower, and then I'll reach 2 bill, and then I'll be good. Cause you gotta get one flower. 988 replays left. God.
I spent fucking 400 replays last night grinding the fucking elite. That show's worth it. I'm almost done right now. Maybe like 6 more runs. I'm done fully. Yo, I still haven't been able to get in there with the pug group and finish last boss.
I told you to stop trying.
I just stopped doing the last boss. Yeah, he was going there first. 2 bosses are fucking queuing back up.
Like, that's how the majority of elite raids are. Technically, this would have been the first time you'd actually be able to finish with a pug group, but it's bugged until they fix it. There's supposed to be a
So
real
it's
scroll
not
on
that
the
hard,
side.
realistically. Yeah, realistically, it's not hard. It might actually be like one of the easiest elite bosses.
You,
It's just running fucking alloy. You can't do that.
because literally Red 5 is fucking, I mean, not Red 5, Red Death or whatever, he's a fucking joke. He doesn't really do shit. The only one that has a kill threat is fucking Merciless.
Oh, don't get it wrong. People are stupid. They die to Red Death all the time.
Yeah, because they can't fucking move. They'll just sit
Lunge.
there and stand inside of it. It's just
Or
like,
roll away.
yeah, I was just like, literally, I was just like, we just had fucking survival mode with fucking Johnny Quick inside of it. It's like, how the fuck do people not know how to fucking deal with him?
Wait, when was that?
Like, maybe 3 months ago or so? Something like that.
Yo, I miss all the survival modes, I swear to God. The last one I was in was fucking Fortress Solitude 2016.
Yeah, because like literally we had Earth 3. That was the first time or whatever that Johnny Quick got introduced. You had him inside of the raid, inside of 2 fights, and you had him inside of open world as a bounty for Earth 3. You had like 3 different instances of fighting him there. And then you have the Flash, who you end up fighting in like a few different instances, but not too many. But technically, he's also another. What's the name of it? He's also another speedster boss that you end up fighting. And then we had what's the name of it? And then we had Johnny Quick for what's the name of it, for an entire month inside of SM or whatever. It's just like round 4, 14, and 24 with fucking Johnny Quick. So it was just like you would end up fighting this man. Like if you were farming survival mode, like you were fighting this guy at least fucking 5 to 8 times a day. Like like it was impossible, whatever. I was like if you had ran this game or whatever during a decent amount of time or whatever, and in the last couple of years, you would have fought a speedster. Not to mention the amount of times that people have fucking ran Pano or Pano Elite or whatever trying to get fucking renown or whatever. It's just like it's just like there's no way you're a regular player and you haven't fought a speedster yet and know just to roll the fuck away. Because I was like, even casuals were fucking running at some because they nerfed the shit out of rounds 1 through 10 just so people could farm currency.
What was the currency?
It was, what the fuck was that shit? Data chips. Because we had vendors for SM or whatever that has thousands of them. That's where the holographic eyes and holographic aura came from, along with the Shadow Strike uplink, abyssal horns, heat visions, or whatever. There were a few things that were in there. You could also buy all of the old SM base items or whatever out of the vendor. I have like 8 or 9 demon worms or whatever that I've just been fucking sitting on. Probably need to go through and actually fucking sell those and just go ahead and just see if I can catch somebody fucking up and doing see if I can catch somebody fucking up and selling a Shadow Shark orbital for 200 mil. Go ahead and get the guaranteed money. It's
Shadow
like
Strike Orbital, that's the one that drops like that little big ass purple shit.
yeah, big ass purple shit. Like before the what's the name of it? That was like the Shadow Strike was like the Void Orbital but with bats or whatever. Like that's what the Vampire Lord does at the end of the Justice League Dark Alert or whatever. Whenever you see like his little AoE blast, that's what the Shadow Strike Orbital was. That dropped inside of round 5, 15, and 25 inside of SM. Then the Abyss Horn dropped at 8, 18, and 20, which is another reason why it was rare, because it was a higher round. And then even more rare than that was the Heat Vision Orbital, which dropped at 10, 20, and 30. And for several weeks, like over half of the SM, it went by and people still hadn't beaten round 20 yet. So most people were only able to get it from round 10. That's the reason why it was the least sought after, or the least able to be sold. The Shadow Strike in the meantime was round 5, which was relatively easy at that point because none of the what's the name of it? None of Vampire Lord's mechanics hit hard enough inside of round 5 in order to actually give you kill threat like that. It was almost impossible to ramp at round 5 unless you just had a trash tank or a trash healer. And I mean like worse than like LFG or fucking Q up or whatever. I could probably Q up and get a healer that's good enough to heal round 5 at SM. I'm dead. Oh no, bombs reset. That was a glitch out. He glitched out. God bless. Yeah, he's bugged. Are you done? Are you done yet, Red Death?
I hate running this solo so much.
Weedlords. Alright, so what was I supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, changing out my back. Go ahead and do that before I queue up again. Because like the ads interrupting me wouldn't even be as annoying if I had the health regeneration in order to recover from it. Somebody selling a void material for 800 million. I low-key want to buy it, but no.
Void's went for 800 now?
Shit, sometimes it's sold for 900 to a billion. That was the reason why I kind of wanted to buy it, but I was like, nah, I'm not even gonna take a chance. And I just got the enhanced dystopian Amazon chest. Just got out of the treasure box. So that's like an extra 20 million right there.
I think the chest back and how to have everything else legit, like just out of drops.
God, my fucking gear is breaking so decently from fucking running this shit. I ran this shit so much yesterday that my shit was straight up red, like below 20 red.
Bro. Wait, what the fuck? I'm not even in the vortex and they killed me. It's like...
Damn, chest is down to 18 million. Damn. I'll put it in for 12.5.
I'll buy it for 12.5.
Wait, you'll buy it for 12.5?
Should I buy it for 12.5? That's a good question. Because it is eventually just gonna drop and drop. I could just wait it out.
So put it in?
Yes. I don't want to fund Curl's pockets any more than I have.
I was gonna say shit, now you're starting to sound like Roxy. Somebody put 2 nth metal detectors in the broker for 100 million. That's crazy. That's a L.
That thing is wild.
That's a L. That's a L.
That's like 12 mil, no, just to put it in there for that much?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's just a straight up L. I was just like, you just lost. You just lost the money that you would have gotten from selling the nth metal detectors.
Worked hard. Yo, on PC, that shit doesn't even go for much. I've been selling my cache aids for like 800k ish. Like I made a good amount of money just selling caches, but like it's not even worth the grind for how much they're selling for.
You have to. I was just like, you have to bulk sell them. If you bulk sell them, you can sell them for more. Like individually, like on PlayStation at least,
They
they
don't
go for
sell
like
in
one
bulk.
full.
They stay there for so long. Like,
That's the weird thing on PC. I was gonna say on PlayStation, I can sell 99 bulk stacks. Like I can buy individual ones for 1 million and then turn back around and resell the entire bundle for like 140 if I have 99 of them. Instead of people going through and buying the individual ones, they'll just bulk buy it. I was like, you might have, I was just like, shit, if you don't need the money right now, shit, you might just wait and just save up for a few months for the next double artifact XP. Somebody might be trying to buy in bulk in that point, especially if the broker is empty.
when do you think next double art? That's gonna be like in 2 months, probably. No.
I think it's every 3 months. I think the original pattern was every 3 or 4 months. It used to be. So it'd be somewhere between December, January-ish.
If I'm still playing the game by then. That's the biggest if. The amount of good shit I missed out on fucking just like seasonals and shit. It's ridiculous.
Hold up. It's 130 plus. $10,000 divided by. Over, so hold up. Let me go to the marketplace. I gotta see how much this shit was. That'll be 5. No, 4. Ugh. Like Zoro just asked me fucking how much artifact XP was oh, and it just sold for 12.5. What's the name of it? He just asked me whatever how much artifact XP is $150. I actually did it. It's actually only 1.4, even at the 150 or whatever. Even using the
So it
bundles,
doesn't
you
even
still don't
max
get
you at
enough.
one.
Yeah, it doesn't even give you a maxed out one. You'd have to get like if you wanted to hit it, you'd probably have to get 285 bundles. Like if you buy it in some of the smaller denominations, you can't do it.
It's ridiculous. Let's do Golden one more time for like a 25 point fee or some shit.
It's like he's always trying to get his own. He's trying to get his philo and his fucking rum up. I mean, if he dumped 150 and he'd barely be able to get 1 to 200, and then the other one up to 80, and that's not including needing to get the
Oh, yeah.
seals of completion and the catalyst needed as well. Like he's gonna be bucking out damn near close to 200 total.
Bugging the fuck out if he's about to spend $200 on a fucking thing. The funniest thing is he thinks he can LDPS me.
Yeah, he's gonna be spending a lot of money because that's a lot. I went 200.
Bro,
I
that's
was
not
just,
even worth it, dog.
I was just like, what, like was saying, whatever. That's what he just asked me, or whatever. He said I did. I told him that he did need to get the Grim up 200. The Grim up to 200 is just for fucking stats. Really, you're good at the Grim with just that 160. You just want the AOE PI.
Yeah,
Nah, you want to get the 5%
max
crack
crack, then just go
at
to
180
and stay there.
Yeah, at
Don't go
180.
higher than what it is.
Nah, cause he's mental or whatever. He scales with might, so technically you would have the argument for going up to rank up to that too. So I was just like, it'd be better for him to just stay where he's at 160 if
I need to
anything,
get my
whatever.
feel to 180.
I was like, the feel is the one that technically you want to get all the way up, just because the rank 200 bonus fucking doubles the fucking duration of the supply drop, and the base stats on it are fucking high. Yes, I got the hands. I got the purple hands. I needed that for troll. Thank God.
I get one of these Luther gauntlets today. I'm a freak.
Freaking, you won't even run the solo long enough in order to do it. You'll quit after about 20 runs. I was just like, everybody says that they're gonna farm the solo, and then once they get in that bitch, I was just like, normally they shut down after about 20. I don't feel like running no more.
I gotta fucking get a haircut at 4, and I'm probably gonna come back and do this shit again. Unless I get like 8 good people online that wanna run the elite. Not plugging elite anymore, only with people that I've ran with before.
It's so good to have that fucking health regeneration. Regen my health, Jimmy. Just say, please interrupt my health. Interesting. Ah, shit, I hit my heart like short early. Oh well. It's about to ruin this speed run. I love EMP, stunning. Just lunging to the next set of fucking ads and then hitting EMP to stun them. It's so fucking crazy. I love the fact that duels don't have a dominance requirement. Just any form of dominance at all, and you'll end up being able to CC ads.
I'm trying to test out a theory.
For what?
You can get all 25 of those little citizen things in one run.
Oh, Fragile Scores just got it.
Seems like they keep spawning, but like, such a long time before it spawns in.
Let me see if there's any. Let me see if there's any inside of the broker. There's the one for 800. That's it. Let me see if I offer. I was just like, I'm gonna offer this guy 650.
For what?
For the what's the name of it? No, for the what's the name of it? For the Luther. Because right now the only one inside of the broker is still 800. I can just put another one in for 750 and it'll sell in a few hours. Go through and I'll make like what, like 70 million off of that. I'll make like over there because it's like, if I put it in for 750, I think it's like a 37 million cost. So it's like 60, 70 million profit for me once it sells. I was like, if he can't afford the broker price, then. Hey, yo, Mag, I'm on a stream. What's up? Yo.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Mag, can you hear
Can
me?
you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. Give me one of them damn orbitals. How much it cost?
You said give you what?
He wants
So
one
give
of
me
the
one of those
orbitals.
orbitals.
Huh? What's the name of it? That's free. That's a Batman gift. It's an anniversary gift for tomorrow. One per account.
You said what?
It's an anniversary gift. It's one per account.
I can't even come here and text me, yo.
This
Oh my
dumbass
God.
nigga. Yeah, you know why he took off work yesterday?
I'm done.
Yeah, let me tell you something funny. So you know on Discord I was like, I'm gonna buy a 45 bundle
Yeah.
of DC Cash. He thought there was a booster. He thought there was a booster gold bundle, and then he told work, I have an emergency, I have to go home. He's like, I'm gonna go home and buy these booster bundles. He's like, that's why I came home from work.
One per account. So,
I was
nah.
dying.
It's just like he said 715 and I got a deal. No, 715 I can't make a profit if I sell it for. I was like, shit, if I sell it. Just like shit, if I sell it for 750, then I'm not gonna get anything. I have to wait for that 800 one to sell.
Holy, I just almost missed my soda clip. This goes with this one. We gotta flip these two around. Yo, bro, you know this Dark Robin shit that you get to summon with your adaptive augments?
You said the Dark Robins that you summoned? Nah, I haven't ranked it up yet. I was curious to see what both ranks would end up doing, but as long as the Dark Electrums are selling for a lot, I just want to keep selling. I don't want to get higher than 18 just yet.
I have one ranked up, but like I have no idea what the fuck it does.
Yeah, because I'm thinking with two of them, either it should end up spawning more or it should end up doing more damage.
Cause I get one and I get it like rarely, like not even enough to notice that I'm getting it.
Just like I'm not going higher than 675. Because at that point, I'm pretty much only making like a 30 million profit. No, just like I have to wait several hours in order to make a 30 million profit. That's not even that much. Like I'm going out on a risk just on that one alone. Cause like if he's trying to get 715, it's fucking. I was like, if he wanted to get closer to 700, he just put it inside of the fucking broker. He doesn't have the money to pay for the broker fee.
How about you do this? You'd be like, I'll put it in the broker for you, but I want to cut out of the profit.
No. He'd be better off just selling it instead of trade chat. Hated player left league. Again.
You left an hour ago?
No, I guess. Or whatever, he said alright, so let me finish this solo.
I'm gonna run Zoom and Vanity for the fucking source marks real quick.
Hold up, I gotta go. I gotta freaking go to the Hall of Doom.
Never mind.
I gotta go to the
Running
Hall
Zoom
of
Vanity.
Doom, do this trade. Cause I was like, I'll take a 30 million profit. I can do that. I gotta take it how you can get it. Shit. It's MIU, I just fucking glitched. I just told him to meet me at the phase shifter. That's 675. There we go. And I gotta go back. I gotta go back into the fucking tech wing. Finish this and then I'll go through and I'll throw this one inside of the broker. Make a quick 30 mil. I mean, that's basically a free collection drop. So that's good. 30 million, 30 million here, 40 million there. That's not bad.
Look at Carl making money moves. Heard about not making money moves.
Trying to make money moves.
I think be alright. You just doing the solo. There's so many other ways. I'll teach you later. Funny. You'd be amazed at what people be buying stuff for these days. Actually it's fine. Cause I'm in the same situation as them, but apparently I'm looking at it harder than they are.
What did you say?
I said that moment when you don't have your eyeglasses on, but you see more stuff in trades than they do, and it's so obvious because they've been shouting twice, and then you get it anyway.
That's sad.
It really is, bro. Like I was like, everybody was a low key pissed when I got that cause, bro. I'll never forget it. But I got it twice, to be honest. And everybody was like, oh, I saw that guy shouting. I was like, so why you didn't get it? Oh, well, I didn't know if he was legit. I was like, oh my god, these guys.
You might as well just join group. I was just like, that's how I get after a set point for some shit.
Exactly. Because I was just thinking to myself, like, now, if anybody else saw it, they probably would have tried to get on it quick. Like, I mean, that's kind of common sense, actually. No.
See me again.
Oh my god. These vortexes are OP. That boy Mirror Master is no joke.
What, you don't have an AoE move to get rid of the mirrors?
I'm about to put an AoE on right now.
No, just like literally, I just save EMP or whatever for as soon as those mirrors are about to spawn. Boom, one shot it.
I only go through one mirror.
Rage, so I gotta put it. I know what to put on. I got it.
Just
I might
fucking,
go my single target.
outrage.
Actually, I'm gonna test my single target now since I got the supply drop. And
Yeah.
since I get my own buff, bro, yo, I really just thought about a lot just now. Like, but the thing is, see, here's the thing. So, if you put Gemini and the supply drop plus whatever you're rocking, like like scrap or something, right?
Yeah.
If you pop that Gemini and you pop supply drop, let's just hypothetically speaking, if they sit in it, they still can't get your buff. Can they? Or do you not know?
Wait, which buff are you referring to?
Okay, so let's just say hypothetically speaking, like, alright, I'm DPSing, right? There's
Okay.
4 of you. Okay, I pop Gemini and the supply drop, the buff one, the actual duration one. You guys all sit in my Gemini with the supply drop.
I was just like, what buff one? What buff one are you talking about?
Oh,
both of them are technically buffs.
The Philosopher's Stone one.
The
I'm talking about.
Philosopher's Stone one, they just get the
Yeah.
I was like, they would just get the default 20 seconds. Or I mean, not the default 20 seconds. The default 20% for 8 seconds. They wouldn't get the double duration of it. The double
Can
duration
you
of it
tell?
is just for you.
So if I get the double duration of it plus them sitting in my Gemini, wouldn't I be part? Wouldn't I be hitting harder?
If they have the Gemini on themselves. If they don't have the Gemini on themselves, they don't get that extra might and precision buff. You only get that if you're wearing the Gemini. You can't give it to other
Okay.
people.
Okay. But I mean, like, but hypothetically speaking, so if they have Gemini, they
If
pop theirs, and
if they
then
did, their Gemini procs would be stronger. Or whatever, it would be stronger than what it would normally be, and it'd actually be pretty decent. Ooh. The
so I
main
have
thing is that
so I have to wait.
technically it would be good for you if you had multiple superchargers, or if you could do something like Zerk. If you ran double Zerk and you could Zerk out through
Yeah.
the entire supply drop duration, that would be really, really fucking good.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I probably might do. I'm gonna just Zerk out almost.
I would
Oh,
just like,
supply.
because
Yeah.
I was just like, as if you doubled it, that would be 16 seconds, which means that you would essentially get Zerk for 12 seconds, and then you could Zerk again. You would get like 1.5 Zerks under a supply drop compared to
Yo,
just
that's
like half of one.
OP.
That's assuming the ads last that long.
Well, in this elite content, they'll last long. So like they pull them off. I pop a supply. I pop my Gemini first, obviously, because I have to let mines get off. Because if they pop their second, it would kind of be like, I think they'll, well, they'll munch, I'll be munching off theirs. Well, they'll be munching on mines or whatever. Isn't that how it works? You supposed to pop yours first, right? I believe.
say,
No.
say that again.
I said, do you pop yours first? You always have to pop yours first, huh?
Yeah, or
You're getting
whatever.
off.
Or whatever. If it's what's the name of it? For Gemini's or whatever, you would have to pop your supercharge first if you wanted to get their burst inside of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then pop supply drop. And then, because if I do that, bro, it'll be OP. They wouldn't be able to touch me.
So let's see.
Alright.
This is 700, and so this is
So,
70. This is
dang, so that
0.75 plus.
it is worth it. Oh man, yo, I know which ones to run now. Forget the solar. That's where the
Let's see.
perks are at.
0.75 plus 0.65. That's 1.3 plus 0.675. Yeah, 1.989. I'll be almost there. How'd you gotta sell this? How'd you gotta sell this one Luther for 750? Get back over a billion again. I got so much fucking gear. It's not even funny. So many source marks too. From all these damn treasure boxes from the solo.
But yeah, now another situation. So that's how it works, dude. Because especially with Berserk, God, I could do so much damage, man.
I got 20 dark electrons. That's like 80 million too. Yeah. If I sell everything I got, definitely already hit I'd say definitely already hit 2 bill. I was just like, if I sell this third one though, if I sell this third one, that's literally like 3 of them today or whatever. That would be like 2 or 3 750s that I would have sold so far.
Bro, I'm smoking the entire Godslayer League in these. I'm only using shield and I'm smoking them in single target too.
What, inside of the rate?
Yeah, garbage ass. Still don't fuck with Des though. Oh, you passed me on fucking thing, eh? Prestige.
Oh, actually, you just reminded me because I'm about to shoot up significantly past you. You just reminded me of something. I gotta do
You
after
just
the
already
solo.
shooted me you already passed me by like fucking 15k.
Oh no, it'll be a lot
Cause
more
you
than
grinded
that.
the solo all day yesterday, and I fucking I was in elite rates. How are people dying to fucking mechanic, bro? The fuck?
I was just like, but dead ass though, like I was like, as long as this soul stays fucking dropping this shit, I might low key just infinitely fucking run this every day for like a week and a half. Like as
You
long as,
won't.
cause I mean, like God forbid, can you fucking imagine me getting fucking 6-7 billion just off of fucking Luther collections in like a week? Can you imagine how ridiculous that sounds?
You're making stupid money. That's like what, like $600 real life?
Something like that. I was like, shit, I'd be able to go way over my fucking New Year's goal at that point if I was getting that type of money.
I like how you play this game for so like such long periods of time without quitting. Yeah, you can make New Year's goals and shit. Like,
I
my goal
just,
is to see how long I'm gonna last playing this game until I
I,
quit.
I told you, most people don't have a motivation like me. Like, shit, if I didn't have motivation, I wouldn't be doing this shit because it's not fun at all. But, like, I feel like that's low key, like, just something I got from my dad because my dad's been a hard ass worker all of his life as well. Because, like, his dad passed away young, so, like, he was, like, working out of high school to, like, support his family. Like, high school and college. And then even afterward, whenever he, like, first got on with the Bureau, and then I was born, my dad used to fucking work overtime as much as he could just to make sure that, what's the name of it, he would be able to pay for everything and still able to like get me toys and like give me like positive reinforcement for like me having good grades and shit like that. And then even whenever he got older, he was sending back money to his mom because she was getting sick then. He was taking care of like 3-4 branches of the family. It's like my dad's been fucking working a fucking shitload, and so it's just like he's always had motivation all of his life to go above and beyond whenever it comes to his work ethic. And it's like on DC and besides video games, I never really had that too much outside of my ego, but now I actually have like a personal reason to go out and fucking go through and go above and beyond. Because like if it's just for money, most people wouldn't do it. Most people could just say I could just go without the money, but for me it's what I'm using the money for that's important.
Fuck.
Hey yo, boys, yo, ask me why this guy or whatever is trying to buy a fucking Luther collection for 150 million.
Who? The D-dude guy?
Yeah,
Oh, for real.
like this guy's actually trying to fucking do that. I was just like, once the one I have inside of the broker sells, I'm gonna be like, my guy, I've sold like 2 collections today for 750.
You talking about D-dude or?
Yeah, D-dude was offering that rate, and then what was his name? Iris Blue or some shit or whatever. He was trying to get it for like 100, 200 million
I
as
swear
well.
D-dude is like a fucking like retarded billionaire.
And the bombs just reset themselves. Okay.
Yo, what the fuck? This Earth tank is out DPSing some of the DPS in here.
Hashtag hate to see it.
That's crazy.
Ooh, my fingers. Sad part is, our entire league could technically be billionaires, but y'all want to be inside of a league. Like, and like low key, like it also kind of irritates me too, cause like Kola and Mag were like bitching for like several months talking about, oh, they wanted to be billionaires, and it's like, here I am, billionaire, finally a billion cash on me. I'm telling you how I'm doing it, and you still want to be on
Y'all
2K?
still wanna do
Okay.
it. Nah. Kola pissed me off yesterday. This nigga was on fucking offline mode, sitting on 2K all day, bro.
I just
And
like
then he wants to talk about. I'm telling you, Cola's gonna be dumb tight when all
Is that
me, Mag,
Majesty
and
though?
everybody else
Nice.
get all our
Yeah.
league gear.
no, I was just like, I was just like, he's gonna get mad whenever the next time he talks about whatever he wishes he had money. I'm gonna be like, whenever I was selling that collection for 750 million, you was on 2K. Just remember that. He was on a bum ass game instead of making money on DC.
The same game that they keep making endorsements off of. All you gotta do is keep your levels and buying DC constantly like crack. That's basically what they make you do. And then they come up with another one and they make you do it again.
Isn't
It's
that
kind
just
of a
like
repeat
DC though? Like,
cycle.
what's the
They're
difference?
finessing.
The
It's
difference
just
is
like
2K.
DC,
There's
though.
no way to make money back.
That's what I'm saying. They finessing. They're making the profit off you. You're not making the profit off them.
I was just like, at least with DC or whatever, I was like, it's almost like a mutual beneficiary, because like technically they're getting money because I'm spending it, but I'm making my money back. But it's like it's bad for me, it's good for them, because I'm technically able to make people who normally wouldn't spend money be able to spend money. So say like instead of like $100 just not being spent or whatever, so like, well, how can I put this? Like say if somebody wants a Phoenix material, they know they're not gonna get it out of the time capsules. Instead of them saying fuck it and Daybreak gets nothing, they'll go through, send the 150 to me. I'll go through and fucking spend it on nth metal detectors or some other shit, and I'll farm out the cash for the Phoenix material. So technically it's causing more money to be spent indirectly, but it's not coming out of like my pocket. This guy is gonna be shouting all day trying to get that fucking Luther shit. He better hope he catches somebody when they first sign in and they don't know the price of that shit. That's the only way he'll be able to get one for 150. That'll be one of the most mean come ups I've seen in a minute.
Bro, there's no troll in here. I don't have enough power to break out, dog.
Yo, Bones, does that exploit still work or did they finally patch it?
What exploit?
Second boss.
Which
Poison Ivy.
I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. All I know is last boss is hard now. That's all I know. It's like if you don't.
There's no consistent. I was like, there's no consistent indicator for whenever he's gonna do his skull move. Like the closest thing, yeah, it was like the closest thing that I've heard of is like offerings whenever he says that, like, what's the name of whenever he says that Merciless is almost attacking 24/7 unless he's on his ass, and for some reason whenever he's about to do the skull attack he'll just walk forward for like 2 or 3 seconds. It's like the only indication. I was just like assuming that even that's consistent. I'd have to go through and I'd actually have to look at it.
This Earth tank just out DPS these 277 DPSs by like 5 million.
Probably battle tanking his Earth with jackhammer while they're ranged. Cause I used to fucking pull that off as Atomic every so often. I used to out DPSs. I'd go full might spec. That was bad during CR scaling, I think though.
It's fucking diagnostics. This Earth tank. This nigga, yo.
Wait, what are you in?
I was in Zuli, and I'm about to go in panel.
I'm trying to get the rare drops.
I'm just running the solo like crack.
What's your fastest time so far? Have you got down to under 7 minutes yet?
No, not yet. I'm about
I was about to say
I
you.
don't know how to do it.
I was gonna say, do you know the ad skip?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the other last boss, I know about that.
Right.
That's cheating.
And then
But
what's the name of it? And then do you know that you can get the you know that you can get the console or whatever without having to zip back. You can pick it up the first time through.
oh, from Flash, when we get a Flash, yeah.
Yeah, you can go from what's the name of it? You whenever you go away from Flash or whatever, you can just pick up the little robot scrap part in the corner and then go straight to the cogs. You don't have to double back. I ended up finding that out because at first I was at like 7-8 minutes, and then whenever I found out that cog skip, that's whenever I started getting down to like 6 minutes, and then perfected whenever I found a fast route in order to go through the people for the civilians. That's whenever I was able to start getting like under 6-minute runs. There was somebody inside the trade chat that was wondering or whatever how I was doing it or whatever, like how I had like 128 runs, and he was like, wait, 12 minutes times 128 is like a day or 2 days. He was like, what? I was like, nah, it's 5 to 6 minutes.
Oh, Lord.
I was just like, the average player probably is somewhere around 10 to 12 minutes though. I was like, if you're not a fucking house, if you're not a high tier ass DPS and you don't know how to ad skip or whatever shit, you're gonna be in there for 10 minutes plus.
I'm not even ad skipping when I do it. I should probably start doing that. Put on a shield in my loadout and shit.
Like, what's the name of it? You haven't seen my loadout, have you?
Huh.
I have hard light shield. I have hard light
decoy. Told me that.
yeah, holographic decoy. I have Neo that I use on the first boss. EMP, weapon buff, turret jump cancel just to fucking speed up the clips and whatnot. And then I have hard light shield for the ad skips.
Makes sense.
Or whatever,
You
but
drop your
don't.
holographic decoy at the, just before the boss room so they don't enter.
No, I don't have to. Or whatever. The holographic decoy is for like that's for sometimes I'll find myself how can I put this? Every so often, I'll find myself at the cogs, and I'll have one of those random RNGs where I can just do one cog switch and then move on. I won't actually have to do two. So if I catch one of those, I'll throw down a holographic decoy on like the 20 ads, and then I'll just stun them with EMP, and then I'll just freaking go off, and I'll go ahead and go straight into the ad skip afterward instead of killing all of the ads. And then it's also for after I kill the boss or whatever, I'll normally end up clipping holographic decoy or EMP with hard light shield or a soda or whatever, and that's just for the stun / holding aggro while I leave the instance, so therefore I don't die. Because there's been like 2 times that my UI is like glitched if I died and tried leaving, where I would end up going to the Hall of Doom and my character would be stuck in the knelt down animation and my screen would be blacked and there would be no bar there in order for me to warp or do anything. I'd straight up have to close out. I couldn't hit anything. But it's like, but just make sure definitely do not run Robot Psychic whenever you're doing the ad skip or whatever, because the Robot Psychic, if it ends up fighting an ad, it'll slow you down. The Void Gazer doesn't do that though. The Void Gazer requires you like hitting something while you're inside of combat, so even if your hard light shield puts you inside of combat, as long as you don't hit anything, your Void Gazer doesn't actually spawn. I was just like that, and Red Death can also apparently he can teleport to your Robot Psychic or whatever if it's outside of the boss fight or whatever,
Oh, yeah,
if it gets stuck on the ad. So I was like, that's another reason why I stopped running it.
Yo, yesterday when we were in Elite, we were killing Red Death. And we were just about to kill him. He was on his last sliver of health. He goes to the healer. He punched the healer so hard the healer fucking teleported out of the boss room. We couldn't even pick her up.
So fucking phase punch. Hey, dude, Barnes, you said you're rage, right?
Yeah.
Dude. Actually, I just realized too, whatever, with the double supply drop or whatever, that means you to get the fulls or whatever. If I was like assuming you did have the Zerk on like a 12-second cooldown, not thinking about it though, you would be able to, what's the name of it, with the increased supply drop, you'd be able to get the full buff trinket too, because the buff trinket is 12 seconds just like Zerk is.
Yeah, I'm gonna test it though. Like that Gemini and Scrap, that's OP, bro. That's OP. So cheesy too.
I don't remember the last time I've been like DPS. So I was hard light for the longest, and then as soon as hard light switched over to fucking light, I switched off hard light to fucking ice. Just do crack.
Ooh, I gotta take a soda now. I'm not gonna take a chance on that. Until the end, it was about to get nasty. Oh, sweet. Got a one phaser. Didn't even know it.
The dual pistols do more damage than shield, right?
If you're melee,
Dual
yeah.
pistols. Yeah.
If you're melee and the ads are organized, I'll whatever. Let me correct myself.
So I'm gonna see. Diagnostics is really out DPS in all his league mates in tank row.
Ugh. Oh shit! I got two ads in here with me. Yeah. Yes, please counter me and give me free health, Red Death. Oh shit. It's a L. Nope. W. Missed it. Stop glitching and come out of that phase. God, I hate when Red Dead glitches and he does like a fucking quadruple laughing phase. That shit is retarded.
Bro, I just feel like, girl, I just realized I think you like I think you laugh just like me, bro. In real life.
What'd you say?
I said you probably the same skin tone as me, bro. In real life.
I'm like a
That's
orange.
like
Oh,
red
just
tone.
like well, I don't want to say orange. I'm like a peach orange-ish.
Ooh, I died.
Well, I'm out there. Yeah, you probably the same color as me almost. Well, nah, I'm kind of lighter because I'm almost on the white side, but it's weird.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah, dude, like I could get there like if I don't go out the house like for a month, dude, I'm like almost on the white, like real white. Like it's freaking funny because when I was little, I was like albino looking. So I was kind of everybody was, but mine's is way different. Like my skin is like how you. Everybody thought like my mom was raised by like a straight white dude, bro. I'm not even kidding, because I had blue eyes when I was a kid, so it's kind of weird.
I was just like, you're not a light skin. You're a white person with a tan.
Low key, bro. Because everybody was like, even my play sister, she was like, yo, how the heck did you get that light? And I was like, I don't even know, to be honest, dude. But it's so hard, though, like, to
Just like you
contain
don't
it.
go outside.
Yeah. Like, even with, like, if somebody was to pinch me, bro, like, my eye turned red so quick. Like, I remember when I got my ears pierced, swear to God, dude, my ears were red. You could see it from, like, 30 feet away. There was no way you were missing that.
That's
Especially in
crazy.
2020. You would, like... Because my friend was telling me that, I was like, yo, if your ears pierced, they're going to be red as fire, bro. Don't go outside for, like, I think, like, a couple hours. Because, you know, when you first get a piercing, it hurts a lot. So,
Yeah.
the reaction I got off of it, like, it was okay at first, and then it just started turning nasty red. I was like, yo, what the? I looked at my ears, and I was like, bruh, couldn't even go outside for a minute. That's how
Ooh.
you know, that's how you know. I was like, everybody was like, oh, this is crazy. These kids out here wilding out.
I just sold something for 12 million. What did I put in the broker for 12 mil?
Your dystopian chest.
Oh, yo, hey, Curl, try to make,
No, something else.
yo, can you go on the billing side and can you shout for diamond material for me? If you could, sometimes.
How much are you trying
Okay.
to? How much are you trying to sell it for?
I was trying to give it a go for 2 billion because it's hard to find now. So, you know, somebody paid an actual 375 PSN for it. So that's like, dude, that's a lot. Just
Nice.
for like,
All
that's
right,
almost 2
so
billion right there.
willing to sell. What's the name of it? Willing to sell diamond material 2 bill.
Yeah, 2 bill.
All right.
That shit goes for that much? Is it even a fee?
No. It was from the fucking yearly membership or whatever. You had to buck out 200. You had to buck out like $200 in order to get it. It was the Christmas special.
How much is the liquid go for?
Something like that too.
I'm pretty sure I bought my
I'm
liquid
kind
on
of keep a
merch.
lookout though, cause like the ink materials, I know they're gonna go up in price, but I'm gonna just sit on them like a smart person because when the time capsule goes away, they're gonna just jump back up like crazy. So I'm kind of just being creative with it, and if the diamond mats, hopefully they don't come back. They'll skyrocket to past to 3 bill because I have 3 of them right now, and I sold the other one for literally like 375 PSN. Like on the spot, this kid like gave me 300 PSNs and then gave me some more, and then I gave him a diamond, and we were done with the deal. A lot of people can't do that though. It's really hard. That's why I save my stuff, because I told Curl the same thing. I'm like, dude, if you save your stuff, and the people that really want that specific item will pay actual PSN for it, because no one cares for DC cash like that. Even if you have the money, still endorsing something rare that somebody will want. You know what I mean? Kind of common sense. So, you know
I was
what I
like
mean?
the end goal. I was like the end goal is to cash out regardless. That's the main principle.
Facts. Cause Crow, I'm telling you, dude, like the way if you hung around me a lot, bro, I'm telling you, you make so much cash, bro. Like it was unreal. Like what I was doing. I was doing it by myself, but everybody would think like, oh, like your Barnes is being like expensive, and I was like, ah, dude, it's just I know how the price works. Cause if they had the stuff I had, they would do the same thing. You know, you just have to
This
just
guy,
kind
I
of.
was just like, this guy has the name. I smell black people.
Wow,
Nigga, what?
that's sad, bro.
Facts.
Yo, how much are those green electric drums going for? I got like
The dark
20 of them.
electrons.
Yeah.
Like at certain times of the day, they can go for 4 million. Right now, they're like 3 million, but if you catch them at the right time, they can go for 4. That's how I was just like that's how I was making my money back from the what's the name of it from buying the solar resets like 3 million a piece. Just get the dark electrons, just break even from those pretty much or whatever, and then after that, everything else is just the profit.
Let me do that. I'm gonna be smart about it. I'm not gonna run anything else but solo. So get the dark electrons, reflip those. Cause I'm gonna use some for my tank. I've just been tanking. I took the tank SG reg and all that testing stuff to see the mechanics, see where the meteor would spawn. It wasn't really that bad though. Where I saw the meteor, but it's a lot of ads you gotta pull though. I just have to. I gotta test cooldowns without mercy, cause when I hit without mercy, if I hit that, I probably had to hit Chronos first, let the Chronos sit there for a minute, and then hit without mercy after. Cause if I hit both at the same time, I'm just like making them immune. Kind of stupid to do that. I didn't know without mercy had like a nasty juggle like that. It's still OP.
Come on, stun me, stun me, stun me. There we
I
go.
would have went ice, to be honest, but the my DPS is terrible. That's the only reason why. Cause that single target, bro, is OP. And I know it is because I've seen people use ice. Single target is so beautiful. Yeah.
I was just like it's because of the pet. Like you don't even need to have like high stats or whatever. Just because you have the double snow devil, double snow devil alone will carry you. Will not carry you. I was like, well, I was gonna put this. It won't carry you, but it'll do a good amount of it.
Can you have sidekick out at the same time or no?
Yeah, it's robot sidekick and double snow devil and the grim. You have like 4 pets out doing damage at the same time.
Technically 5 because of the other pet.
Which other one?
Shadowbat. Shadowbat.
Oh, Shadowbat. Yeah. You have that out.
A lot of pets out, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, because that's the reason I would just like, because that's one reason why ice is good is because if you're avoiding mechanics or something like that, the snow devils will still be attacking while you're blocking, etc. It's just free passive damage. The only thing though is it was the analysis, the Mascara bracers. That's what it was. But what's the name of the only thing bad about it though is that you can't stay pure single target or whatever. Like if you have the boss and then the ads spawn next to it or whatever, your snow devils will start splitting on the ads or whatever. You can't stay straight up single target like what robot sidekick would. Like robot sidekick and grim will stay straight single targets, but the snow devils will start splitting.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm raged though. I think Zerk's better, but it's only situational if you're close to the boss. That's the same way, or if you're like situations react. That's why I was like thinking like, if I could time it properly, if ads do come out in a certain race situation, and I pop the supply drop plus the Neo, like yeah, and Gemini, I don't know. It's kind of a risk though, because I would lose a lot of prep. So I'd rather keep the Grimoire in. I'd rather have the Grimoire supply drop because I'm still getting stats. So I don't really need the Gemini because people probably won't even send it in anyway. And I'll still have my own duration buff. Common sense knowledge. I'll be able to hit hard like crazy with the Berserk. On top of that.
I was just like, you just need to have a controller that has a cog for you.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, dude. Cause I was gonna like, I was like, I can't rock the cog because I need the supply drop for my extra buff. Cause it's gonna be useful in SM, dude. Could you imagine? DPSs are gonna have to run that now. To be, you know what I mean? That's kind of common sense knowledge. Like you got that plus what the Grimoire. You don't need the only person that should run the cog is the troll, like specifically the troll now. That's why people were like, oh yeah, trolls need to run cog. Now I see why. I see this. I really do. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, because you get fucking crazy stats with it. I was just like, I end up, like, I have the cog put inside of my single target armory just because I don't know a whole bunch of trolls or whatever that do have cog, at least on the villain side like that. So I run it just in case, but every other armory has a philo.
Let me see. So if I get my thing to 180, it's 5% prep plus the 4% prep, which is 9% prep. So I could be sitting at over 30k something base might. I mean, excuse me.
Base view?
That's nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, my perk is like, I think like 30.7 maybe? I can't remember. It's like 30 point something. And I don't even have elite gear yet.
Yeah, me either. I don't even have none. I think I have one piece, but that's it. Like everything else is just whatever.
Like I'll tell you whenever I finish the solo, I'll switch over to my sorcery armory and tell you what my perk is.
I'm just waiting for double marks to come out, to be honest. That's why I haven't really like engaged into the activity of trying to get my gear. I didn't want to go out of nowhere.
Just like shit, sometimes I forget I'm going up against some of these fucking pug DPSs. I'm doubling them in DPS outside of run shit. I don't even see a need for my elite gear just yet. Like, especially since nobody's comping inside of the new raids. I was just like, nobody's comping inside of the... Ooh, flower. Let's go.
Fucking bastard.
Let's go. That's the eerie.
Yo, so how much would it cost to get, let me see, hold on, I'm gonna do the Philosopher's Stone right now, actually. It's at, what is it, at 160? How much would it take for it to get to 200?
A million XP.
Which would be in total, in cash?
In marketplace cash?
Yeah.
Hold up.
That's the estimate I need. If I know that, I'd be straight.
Assuming you're taking... Hold up. Shit. What the fuck am I doing? 11,700 marketplace cash is. You'd be slightly short, but assuming you got a crit, you'd probably be able to get that last little bit. But 11,700, so that'd be like, roughly speaking, about like $95, $9,500, some shit like that.
That's not bad. Actually pretty good. That's worth it, actually. I'm gonna do it today. I just need to do it. But yeah, dude, that's hecka worth it. At the rate so out. Ah, love to see it. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't know. That's just me, dude. I'm gonna get the manacles up to 200 too. I'll spend another 95 on that.
That's what part. I was just like, that's what part of my money is going to be going to. Whatever it's going to be going to my secondary PSN to get those fucking tank artifacts up.
Wait a minute, so you tanking us? You want to? Yo, I'll tank with you if we tank SM, because you know it's gonna be hard to find tanks.
Yeah, I was just like, cause I have the other PS. Wait, I didn't tell you. Whatever. I have what's the name of it? I'm at the other PSN that has like 3 artifacts that are pretty much sitting at 1.4 to 1.6 million XP. I'd basically be able to have like 3 artifacts at 200.
Yeah,
I was gonna go through and go ahead and set that up just to be the what's the name of it, the lead tank account, and then it'll also go ahead and it'll already be ready for SM. I was like, instead of waiting for SM and then trying to spend a shitload of money ranking it up, I was like, fuck it, I might as well be going and doing some of the weeklies and getting some of the currency for free.
Yeah, it depends if I don't run with plat stuff, cause like I'm gonna be running with probably with my league, I'm pretty sure, cause it would just give me the practice tank, but it's not that bad. Like the kiting is okay, I think, from what I'm seeing. The only reason why tanks are really taking a lot of damage is because they're sitting still. Sometimes, like I did notice that. Yeah. Like I was like, like when I was
just like, because it forces. I was like, as long as you're constantly moving, it forces the ass into a ranged damage state, which is going to be less damage than melee.
all going dark in
Yeah, I did
multiverse, and then she
notice that
dropped to
too.
200k.
Like especially in SGR, like I was watching the meteors get off, and I noticed the ads kept coming up, and I kept pulling them away, kiting them back and forth. So I was like, you don't really need to be in a big area. You just need to have like a nice little decent spot where you can move around in.
Yeah. Just to stay distanced. Ooh,
Yeah,
but I was just
because
like, but I will say though, whatever, don't get used to the, or whatever, to what you're saying right now is rage, cause like your heal back
yeah,
mechanic, if I remember right, it's like 80% of your damage input. So I was like, if you ever switch to another power like Earth, just know that you're gonna be taking a lot more damage.
oh, if I went Earth, yeah,
Well, anything else, whatever. You go anything else besides rage or whatever, because everybody else has a fixed damage cap. There's no, I was like, there's no damage cap to that 80%. That or whatever, that'll just keep on healing you. Or whatever. Everybody else has like
yeah,
finite shields, so I was just like, whenever those shields run out, they run out. Same thing goes with Brick or whatever. Even though Brick would normally count as like a permanent damage transfer, if Brick ends up dying because he takes too much damage too fast and he just straight up disappears, you're gone. Like that's just
so
straight up
basically,
one shot.
yeah, yeah. So basically, if Brick wasn't, yeah, everybody depends on Brick. I ain't got time for that. I have cause I put what is it, those absorption dampeners or whatever, those personal dampeners. I have those
Yeah, the
as well.
personal dampening fields.
Heck yeah. You gotta be safe. He was like, some people don't use them, but I'm like, dude, I used to use those when I tank just to be safe, dude. You never know. Things
Have those in
happen.
Chronos.
Yeah, things really do happen in these raids, man. Like unexpected nonsense, and you expect the healer to heal it through. Like sometimes you gotta fend for yourself. Sometimes the healer might not catch it in time.
That's the reason
You be
that's the reason whatever. I was yelling at my tank inside of the league yesterday with that because he didn't have sodas on and he was eating charges. I was like, bro, you sitting here at 10% health for like 20 seconds, bro. You better fucking just take a soda after you get charged.
Marcus, dumbass.
Oh, man.
Somebody needs to fucking hit that nigga in the head. Needs
Freaking,
help.
freaking Freeze hit him upside the head about 2-3 times. He still didn't get better.
He still didn't want to pop a goal. He's like, nah,
Yo,
I'm straight.
Freeze is OP though, Vic. Yo, that man, he does that, what's that, Blizzard, and it knocks you out of aggro. That's what was killing some DPS.
Freaking,
DPS was getting mad about that.
I found a fucking cheese. Oh, what's the name of it? Yeah, whatever. I was just like fucking. I was like, he also has like the little lasso that he does. Whatever. He'll pull somebody in and like fucking one shot somebody
Yeah.
randomly. I hate that shit. But
I don't
what's the
know who
name
put
of it?
that mechanic in.
But I was gonna say, I was just like, shit. I'm probably gonna stay with ice just because normally I can find some type of bullshit way to reduce damage enough with ice to where I can manage to fucking tank ads. Especially since like it's really really good for fucking bosses, which is what I mostly enjoy doing, is tanking bosses. But especially with MOM or whatever, you weren't there, but you can actually go up on the walls and reach gray range / out of range or whatever for some of the boss fights or whatever. Well, not some of them, technically all of them. I think it was, what is it? Poison Ivy, you can reach gray range. Mr. Freeze, you can reach gray range. Batman Who Laughs, you can actually get completely out of range, and the only thing that will hit you is his card attack, which is like max range, I'm assuming, like what like what that one blast from Vampire Lord is or whatever. Like no matter how far away you are, that card is gonna get thrown towards you, but it's a projectile so you can dodge it. But it's like I'll just go through at super speed and I'll just run up and down the wall or whatever as a barrier, and I can just go through and I can just point my character downward, hit Frost Knight, clip it with a shield, and it'll keep me in the walking animation. It won't drop my character to the floor. I can just stay on the wall permanently as long as I keep clipping it with a support move. And with ice, I have a shitload of shield, so it's like I can just hit Reflect, I can hit Winter Ward, and then I can have Hard Light Shield too. Like I can just rotate between those three, and I can just constantly just stay on the wall up at gray range.
Nice.
Like it's cheesy as fuck or whatever, but I was just like, hey, it fucking works. I was just like, eh.
Yo, Kurt, you think I should get my all up here and switch him to a tank power?
No.
Not worth it.
Huh? You're not gonna spend the money to actually get it up.
I'll actually spend the money. No, I'll get the artifacts up there. I'll just have to work on the augments.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a pain in the ass. Like out of all the solos that I ran, I transferred them over to the other tune just to get them. They started off at like 170, 180. I think I barely got them. I got one up to 247. And I think another one is in the 130s, maybe 140. But I couldn't even max out 2 of them from scratch.
Wait, the
This
fucking
fucking gotcha.
augment actually cheap as fuck to level up. Compared to everything else, if you go to the thing, you can buy the perfected mega pack of artifact XP.
No.
Gives you 400k for like $5.
Eh. That's just me. I can't do that. Might as well just go through and just spam out the soul.
I'm probably
Why?
gonna do it, to be
Yo,
honest.
yo, Zoro, why are you talking about spending money on a new tune and make him a tank? What are you talking about? Do you have any idea how much money that is?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same.
Like, I
I was
feel like
like,
everybody wants the tank or whatever, knowing that we don't have a tank or whatever inside of the league like that, besides me.
Everybody know Marcus dumbass is trash, can't tank shit.
And then Hated doesn't have gear, and then he just left league.
Hey, to just drop
Mystic
fucking
isn't.
league, like.
I was just like, Mystic doesn't have legendary right now, and even whenever he is on, he's still technically learning how to tank because he hasn't tanked in a long time period. Like, I'm the only elite ready tank right now, technically. Because you have to get the artifacts, and then you also need to get the you need to get the augment. That's the biggest thing. You need to go inside of the marketplace and see how much money you'd have to spend on that.
Augments, it would be like 20 bucks ish. No, it's like 15 ish to max each augment. 15 ish.
Like, I probably need to go ahead and fucking do that though. I need to fucking go back inside of. I need to go back inside of Mama Elite as a whatever as a nice tank later, just to fucking record footage of how to fucking tank the bosses in a cheesy fashion.
hello.
What up, Zoro?
Yeah.
Trying to not make this echo. I'm trying to find my mic. I can't find it.
Oh yeah, your mic is always echoing.
Nah, yeah, I can't find my other mic. I don't know where I put it. I gotta use this broken mic.
I had you turned all the way down for the long time. Now I just barely.
But I was going to spend the money on the other tune, cause the other tune's a rage tank, and I already know how to tank. Like I've been like that's my main role. Like I remember tanking high E and got full elite like in just a week. I don't know if I should do it or not. Unless we find a tank. It's either that or I'm gonna have to go tank power and then just
Oh,
get the artifacts.
Although the thing about tanking is that it ends up taking practice or whatever. It takes practice and experience. Can I? Yes, I got a ring for finally.
Or I
I'm
could
dead.
try to max out the arts.
Yeah, I'm dead. I gotta wait.
And I'm still, I don't know. I got a lot of options right now. I'm debating if I should get that bill and then just send it to you so you can flip it.
Freaking Kola said, "Fuck hate it."
Yo, hated a bitch for what he just did. After all the shit Mag did for him, bro. Mag deadass reset this guy so many times for free.
That is, I was just like, and that is why I fucking think Mag is stupid for fucking going through and offering people so much free shit just to join the league.
Mag.
They be like, I get you a jacket, I get you all this.
Too early. He treated him like like what's his name? I forgot his name. It's Mexi Tap Shot.
Yeah, it's Mexi.
Yeah, he basically treated him like Tap Shot. And look what happened with Tap Shot.
I
Let's
keep
see.
seeing the Discord notification pop up, but like I don't have Discord open.
Alright, damage trick is 140 inside of the broker. I'll put it in for 125.
Oh, forgot to tell you, I pulled the Luther in the solo.
You got it?
Yeah.
Do you want me to sell it for you, or do you have the fee already?
I already put it on the broker.
Okay. Finally, well, I finally have a second billionaire inside of the league.
So with that selling, I should be at 900 mil, like 950 around there.
Yeah. Did you put yours at? Yeah, you put yours at 700. Yours should sell in a bit. It shouldn't take too long. Cause I wanted to get these shits selling before freaking what's the name of before all the billionaires had already bought it. Cause once the billionaires have finished buying that shit, you know regular players aren't gonna be able to afford it. So it's just gonna sit there and it's gonna get undercut it.
Nah, yeah. I was like, what the? For a second, because I was deleting things because my inventory got full, and I almost deleted the collection. I'm like, oh shit.
'Cause I was gonna say anything, shit. If you end up getting some fucking extra on shit, I mean, if you really wanted to do it or whatever for any given reason or whatever, if you were uncertain that the fucking broker was gonna end up like being able to sell at 700, you could always just go inside a trade chat and somebody will probably buy it for 550, 600. Worst case scenario,
Yeah,
still put you
I was
over a
gonna
billion once you get a
spam.
second one.
I was gonna spam the solo today again. Well, I didn't spam it yesterday. I just randomly ran it and it just gave it to me. I'm like, oh shit.
That's
But
good.
I'm about to spam it today to see if I can get a second copy. If I can, and I hit the 1 bill, I'm gonna just give you the bill,
All
and
right,
you just start flipping through there,
but
and just keep like 200 mil for me, just to have it there if anything. And then I'm waiting for one of my
Damn,
friends.
bro, you lucky woke me up this morning though when you was sending me that tell, bro. You was sending me those,
oh, the messages on PSN.
yeah.
I'm waiting for one of my
Yeah, I had
friends
one
to
of, I
log.
was like, I had one of my friends that wanted to go through and do that trade, and I was like, bet I can take that. I was just like, shit. If anything, both of those items are just guaranteed cash later on. Even if I don't sell them right now, they're guaranteed cash later on or whatever. I was just like, that collection is only gonna go down. The bio and the bio and the blue metal are only gonna go up.
What are they gonna say? I'm holding on to the Void Essence. I'm about to sell that now.
How much are you trying to sell the Void Essence for? Shit, that's damn near 600-700 at minimum, easy.
I've been holding that on my other tune for like over a month now.
Like, what did you get it for?
Oh no, I got it for because I'm missing 2 more collections, the Void Essence and some other collection from my other account.
Wait, I thought you
And
just
then I
said
got the
that you
Void
just had
Material.
the. I thought you just. Wait, what? I thought you just said you had the Void Essence.
No, I got it, but I'm debating if I should complete the whole thing and get the
Oh,
material.
no, you get the whole. Or
The
whatever,
material.
dude. I was like, what are you missing for the whole thing? I was gonna say the material goes for like 900-ish, easy.
I'm only missing 1 more collection, but I know it can't be that much. I'll probably waste like 20, 50 mil on the collection.
Yeah, I was gonna say, go figure out what that was. If anything, I'll just loan you the money until your collection sells.
No, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Cause on the Void Essence it's like what, like 750, around 800 mil.
No,
Then the
that shit
material
can go
itself
close
is
to
It's like
900.
600.
Oh,
The
oh wait,
Void
no, wait, no, wait,
Material
no,
goes for
wait.
900. The Essence goes
Yeah,
for 100.
yeah,
Nah,
yeah. I was about to say.
it dep- nah, it's just a void. It depends though. Like, if you find someone, but it's rare, like hecka rare. To be honest, you gotta find that
And
one
then let
dude.
me
But
see,
it's I don't know. Some people when they come back, they just go to PT Pal to go and buy the
The
cash over
money.
there, and then they'll get it. That's how they do it now. People too lazy to farm when they come back into the game. Unless they have an OG aura, and then they'll just finesse that and make the profit off of whatever they take from that. Some people, like some kid had a smoke and he sold it for 6 bill, like hands down. And the person that has it is sitting on the actual smoke. This man already has one collected. It's kind of funny. This man put 5 bill investment into it just for it to try to go up in price.
and then one of my friends is trying to sell me. He's coming back to the game right now.
Pretty cheesy
I
though.
guess he don't know the prices changed, but he's trying to sell me like the same material that you're selling right now, the diamond, for I think
Yeah.
800 mil.
Oh, he's selling
Should
it for
buy that.
800.
Yeah,
buy that.
I'm about to buy it. 800 mil. I'm about to flip it for like at least
Yeah.
1.5.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I was just like somebody said, high scores owns the broker. Don't at me. High scores said me and said mainly him. I said I don't mean or whatever. I said I don't own the broker. I just made love to it.
Remember they said we own the broker. No, he doesn't. There's some people control the pages. That's what I was hearing. Kind of nasty though. But I seen that coming. I think I know who controls the first one.
Controls the first what?
The page on the broker supposedly, but I think
Wait,
it's
the
German.
first page
Yeah,
in the
it was
broker.
German
What
at
are you
one
talking
point.
about? Price descending?
Yeah, it was German at one point. I heard he was doing it. He got a lot of cheese, man. Just crazy cracked out.
Yo, how much money does that guy have? It's fucked.
Glitched money. Fucking supposedly 50 plus bill.
broker is only like 2 days. Oh, it just sold.
See, I told you it wouldn't take too long.
What's sold?
His OP collection for 700.
Oh, he got the fucking, he got the third gauntlet thing too?
Nigga, he just said that 5 minutes ago.
I hate you niggas.
That's what I'm saying. I was saying he'd be the second billionaire inside of the league.
I hate all of you.
Alright, I just need this to sell. I'm gonna be at 1.2. I'm gonna send you the bill once I hit that. I have 200 left over.
But these guys just typing up a real fun. All time. It's cute typing up a story.
Holy shit. Oh shit.
It's all good, you still can't LDPS me.
We could test that.
I'm left for facts.
We could definitely test that.
Put 200 mil on it.
I'll put 200 on it.
Alright, let's go. Let's turn around.
Look, if I out DPS Magnum while dual wielding in ads and Magnum using the shield, then I could definitely out DPS.
Alright, but you didn't LDPS me using the shield. That.
No, I'm not using the shield. I haven't used like
Freaking
my
OP,
rotation.
freaking OP Vern's what's the name of it? Nephew just what's the name of it? Just asked if I could get him some Gotham resistance nitros. He wanted 60 of them. I said no because you're probably using them to cheese and duels.
Yeah.
Yo, what's what this nigga Kadarius and all they care about is duels, compounds and fucking colas to pop for duels.
Cause it's their skill points that doesn't cover up like all that money, but they need a pop like them colas. They're literally holding like what, like 140 skill points with like max artifacts.
They both have max artifacts? That's a shot.
Do 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 do.
Do some parts.
Just need mine at 750 to sell so I can get my fucking 30 million profit. Like shit, sell already.
I'm fucking hungry.
It's
I'm at your
230.
appointment.
Nigga, it's
Hour and a half.
233. My shit better sell in about 5 hours. Shouldn't take more than 5 hours for it to sell. I'm hoping I can get a third one from from the replays that I have left.
I'm about to go eat and shower. Then I'm gonna go head out for my haircut. Come home and shower.
I'm gonna finish this over and get something to eat. Probably give me a sandwich or some chips.
I'm sitting on all these Gotham resistance plans. The Nitro Cola one, Metric Emitter one, Tree Soda.
Why the fuck can I not? Like my fucking
Are
thing
those
will
plans
not.
going for anything?
No, not like that. But what was I about to say? Bournes, have you gotten any drops? Is he even in here? Or is that Zora?
No, he's not.
Yeah, he went back in the loot chat then. Let's see, choose loot. Feet.
What the hell?
Kola told me get him, so I told him that I got him. And these niggas slang crazy. No, they do not run no problems. Roll up on them, pop out, popping. Yeah, we popping niggas problems.
Hell.
They hate into that pussy nigga. Pull over this squadron. Yeah. Cause I eat these hoes for breakfast. All my niggas reckless. Just my central necklace.
Sometimes I feel like in business it's useless.
What did you say? You feel like invisibility is useless?
Yeah, it just be so useless at times. Like I literally I parsed 30, like without it.
It's just like it's only if you got the fast fingers.
That ass. What to say?
Cause it just takes up so much power, especially for mental. Shit.
Way I'm killing shit, I dare you name my nigga better than. It made to the easy. I made this look easy. I made this shit look like I should do this shit for TV, for shitty. So if you try and be hard, be easy.
So I forgot to ask you, where are you supposed to be at, like in person, like a single target?
Don't no. I'd probably say with the stat increases, probably 32 to 33 without a troll. No, sorry, with the troll. 32 to 33 with the troll. As a minimum. Cause
So
like on
30
test,
good so
because I
far,
was just
right?
like because like last DLC stats or whatever, roughly, you would have been at around 30. You would have been at around maybe 26, 27 or whatever. So you should be at least close to fucking 30 without a troll, and then 32, 33 as a minimum with the troll. And something
Alright, so
just so for
29. So right now, 29 and 30 is good, right?
you said 29 and 30 is good. Yeah, that's good for or whatever for right now. Something just sold for 120. That's 125 now. What did I put in the broker for 125? Oh, that was a flower. Flower sold for 125. That's what it was.
I ran this shit like 12 times already today, didn't get shit.
Nigga, did you not hear me when I said I ran 128 times before I got my first Luther?
I don't like you.
That's just when I said, I was like, if you ain't got the dedication, you ain't gonna get that shit more than likely. I was just like, you praying to RNG got if you ain't got dedication.
Look, let me remember solo. I have to work right.
I got so many fucking pink trinkets. It's not even funny. I mean, not pink trinkets, but purple trinkets.
Until people get on, I'm gonna just spam solo. So I get the gear I need.
I have almost full purple besides the legs. I haven't seen a purple leg yet.
I'm not even getting good loot drops either.
You're not getting what?
I still need a purple neck for my troll.
Took me forever to get a neck.
I got a neck in the raid and I fucking accidentally picked the blue head.
I'm done.
Oh no.
I've had like 4 purple weapons.
Yeah.
Nah, I need a weapon.
My only
that's
purple
what I
weapon
need.
I accidentally salvaged.
I'm gonna salvage all my extra shit.
A weapon is all I
So,
need
hold
right
up.
now.
Let me go ahead and open up these treasure boxes real quick.
I still have the last DLC
And
weapon.
then, let me add up my shit
I
inside of
actually
the
did a
broker.
fucking 6-minute run.
Good shit. You're starting to get there. Just gotta fine tune it just a little bit more, and then you'll be good. You'll be at the float, you'll be able to break 530, 540, 520. And then let me go back and let me add up my shit inside of the broker real quick. See what I'm at now. See if I've broken 2 billion once everything sells. Let's see. So we have the 3rd Luther gauntlets at 750. So that's 0.75 plus 0.695 that I currently have on me. Plus I'll just assume the bio cells at 0.3, blue chromatic at 0.3.
Oh, you got a bio?
Yeah, whatever. I traded a Luther that I bought a Luther for 650 earlier, and then I traded it for a bio and a blue metallic chrome. Just because I was like, cause I wasn't for sure whether or not whether or not they would end up lowering the drop rate from the Luther after people complained about it for too long. So go ahead and making that trade would solidify that I would have 600 plus million from that one specifically. I'd definitely be able to make my money / sell it eventually. Let's just say Doja Wolf Tribe. I'll just say 15 million instead of that 22. But wait, hold up. What the fuck just happened? Did I just... Oh shit, yeah. I actually would be above. I'd be like almost 2.5 billion once everything's sold. That's fucking crazy. I just realized this is seven. Is that right? 0.75 plus 0.695. That'd be 1 point. Okay, yeah, I added that wrong. So that's wait 0.75 plus 0.695. That's 1.4 bill plus 0.3. That puts me at 1.7 plus 0.375 puts me at 2.12. That's both of
Who's
those. Okay.
offering? I'm just wondering.
Pitch. He's friends with Possessed Angel and Party Man. So
Oh, nah,
that's
cause I'm in a run with
2.1.
them yesterday. I was with Zay. This man Zay
Uh,
fell asleep inside the
that's what it
last
was.
boss.
The Dozier was point. I put that as 0.15. That's supposed to be 0.015. That's why. Plus 0.0. I'll just say 2.5 for the temporal. Assuming I have to go down to 25 mil. So 2.16. That's like 2.16 mil. That's good. Alright, let me head downstairs and get some food. I'll be back.
I mean, pitch black sucks at DPS.
That was the first time I ever fucking.
Oh fuck! I was about to die for. Damn, I don't need this fucking. Oh, actually, no, I don't need the bag.
Yeah.
I'll just take it salvage. Oh my gosh, I gotta write a college paper. Come on, Flash. Hurry up with the cutscene.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh my god, here we go.
I'm actually gonna take my mic off while I eat.
Uh,
Oh shit. Oh, he's selling this. No, he gotta be tripping. Hold on. Guy Ben Fried. Oh my god. I just wasted mad time. Come on, let's go.
God, I just died in the solo.
Hmm? What happened?
I just died to Mirror Master.
In the
Got stuck
solo?
in a clip. Yeah, I just got stuck in a clip.
That what was it? I almost died in the first boss fight.
Yeah, Mirror Master. I just fucking died. Stuck in a clip.
I haven't seen a solo in a while. Actually, fucking. Oh shit. Actually, like you could die in. Hasn't been a while. I already got the people killing all of them, so I'm not about to waste my time here. The Zeus trick is so fucking ugly. The fucking orbital now, they fucking messed it up. Man. What the fuck is this?
Else we got another piece of a here.
Fucking right there. When is it what's the marks thing starting? The source marks?
What happened?
When is the source marks thing starting?
2 to 3
It's already
million
started.
views,
Oh, it
300,000
started
to
already?
400,000.
Started last yesterday. Yesterday, I'm pretty sure.
Alright.
Yeah, so what are you guys up to?
Just about to head off.
Alright. I got 856 replay badges left, so maybe a little bit, like 9 hours or so. I might run out of replays at midnight tonight. Oh. Like, literally, Mr. Miracle normally dies within like 10 seconds from me, even inside a rig.
Wait, you said what?
High score said, like, he two-shot at, what's the name of it? He two-shot at, Mirror Master inside of the event. And I was like, they must have nerfed him last time I ran in there or whatever. I was like, I couldn't burn him noticeably faster than what I do. But I was just like, fuck it, even inside a rig, he's like a 10-second fight for me.
Trying at least see at least 250.
Oh my god, I can't jump cancel. What the fuck? I'm fucking getting stuck on top of the damn ad's head.
Alright, I broke the bill.
It's like, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna time this shit. Cause I got a Neo on me right now. Yeah, it's like 11 seconds. It's like 11, 12 seconds ish, depending on how I want to do the trinket rotation. It's like a 10-second fight. If I was to actually do that clip properly and not had an extra second animation time, it would have been right at 10 seconds. You have to break the mirrors instantly and you're good.
I'll see you guys.
Alright, peace. I'm assuming Zerk is instantly fucking killing the mirror so he doesn't have to time anything.
Only if Mantle's cooldown would be lowered to 200 power points.
It says supercharged supply drop without one time bomb rotation equals GG. Use the 10.30 seconds.
I hate finding these goddamn civilians. Oh shit, ran right into this guy. Where am I here, man? Why isn't Biz taking so long to get out of? It's like a fucking delay. This was been just getting me mad all day. It's taking that long.
Oh.
I don't know if it's glitched or something. Wait, is there a fee for breaking the mirrors?
Can't remember.
Really about a guy mirror match. Start burning. Oh shit.
I was just like, I fucked around and died to him one time just because I was sitting on top of the vortex and I failed at breaking the mirrors.
Yeah, I'm like, I was about to die for a second. I'm like, oh shit, let me start burning. Okay, green gear, green gear.
This damn bomb's got me all up in the corner.
I was gonna say, I took advantage of some gears in the broker, right? It had like 20 stacks of 20 and 30s for like 7 mil. I'm like, oh shit. I'm buy it.
Good shit. I think I got some 40, 50 stacks of gear. Ooh. Somebody said that it's like 350 million on EU.
What, the collection?
Yeah, the collection. But the thing about EU is that like everything is like half price.
I heard that the Nintendo Switch is not going that well right now. On DC.
Ugh. Oh damn! What the fuck? Wait, does bro ain't even have a fucking bow combo? What the fuck? Oh wait, is bowling greater than bow?
save Flash. That idiot's exercise equipment is clearly tearing holes in reality.
Fading fast.
The worst of Batman combined with the worst of the Flash. It's a dream come true. Speed Force Batman. He won't be as experienced interfering with Flash's rogues. Go to the exhibits. We'll build a device to take him down.
Calculation completed.
I just sent you schematics. Pick whichever rogue display tickles your fancy to assemble something useful. This unusual weather is excellent cover for the criminals of Central City. Weather wizards should take notes. You should lend a hand if any of the minor leaguers get into hot water with the local 5-0.